Welcome, everyone, and thank you for being here today. I particularly want to thank our students for participating with us and for President Abu-Taleb, who had the wonderful idea to do the introduction of the newest Oak Park Village trustee here at the high school in order to encourage involvement of our young people in the political process. Anan and I have become good friends in our efforts for the village and for the district, and I think that it speaks especially well for the village of Oak Park and River Forest High School to have the collaboration that we've enjoyed during our times in office. So without further ado, I'll introduce the president of the village of Oak Park, Anan Abu-Taleb.
John, thank you. Thank you. Well, John said if I butcher your last name, feel free to butcher mine. So thank you, John, for the introduction. I appreciate it. We all have a hand in shaping the future of our community. I believe the future of our community requires the input and participation of the young. I'm here today to make the announcement of the new trustee to the village board. I chose to be here today to reach out to you and you up there, to let you know that your voice matters. Most of you here today have grown up on the cusp of change. Email, smartphones, Facebook, Twitter, and other things that I can't pronounce, and other innovations that have changed the way we live. Today, you are students and you depend on your families and community. Tomorrow, we will be depending on you. We will be depending on you for solutions. We will be coming to you for products and services. And we will be coming to you for innovations, for decisions, and for direction. No one can make you get involved. No one can make you or require you to serve your community. And no one can force you to care. But I'm here today to encourage you to be part of the conversation, to motivate you to learn about your local government and to ask you to participate in shaping the future of our community. I am here today to tell you that you can make a difference. I want to share a personal story that demonstrates that making a difference is not a function of age. In November of 2012, after I announced to run for village president, I received a call from former OPRF student, 20-year-old Adam Wallace. He agreed that our town needed new direction and new energy, and he wanted to be part of the campaign. Adam became our field director. Armed with great technical skills, a data crunching mind, clear understanding of social media, and a great work ethic, Adam led our campaign to victory. You see, you are never too young to participate. In fact, I regret waiting too long to get involved and serve my community. The sooner you get involved, the sooner your voice will be heard. Most of you gathered here today are young. To you, this school is just a school, a place to learn, to make friends, and maybe get in some trouble. But to us, your parents, this school is much more. It is part of the social fabric of our town. It helps bind us together as a community. It unites us and makes us stronger. Ray Johnson knew this. Ray Johnson was the trustee who had just resigned last week. He prided himself on finding ways to unite Oak Park from within, to make us stronger as a community. When Ray announced his resignation, I knew that filling his shoes would be tough. He was the most senior trustee on our board. He served the community for 11 years. But I am pleased to say that after an exhaustive search, Ray Johnson's seat on the board will be filled by someone with a passion for public service and a dedication to Oak Park that would make even Ray Johnson proud. When we began the search for someone to fill Ray's seat, I knew I wanted someone that would bring a fresh perspective to the board. I wanted someone who kept an eye to the future, that represented the next generation of Oak Park residents. But most importantly, I wanted someone who would represent young Oak Park families and the future of our great town. Ladies and gentlemen, I am proud to announce the next trustee and the youngest trustee ever for the Village Board of Oak Park, Andrea Ott. If you're not nervous, you should be. Andrea Ott embodies Oak Park's desire to simply get things done. A lawyer, Andrea has made a career representing senior citizens and the disabled. She owns and operates her own law practice, and for the last 3 years, she has chaired the Disability Access Commission for the Village of Oak Park. She has experience in public speaking and providing community education on issues such as housing, disability rights, and small business entrepreneurship. In all these endeavors, Andrea has offered innovative approaches and new solutions to help drive the community forward. She will be an immediate asset to the board as we seek to build new development policies and to improve the quality of life for Oak Park residents, families, and businesses. Thank you all. Please welcome Andrea.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you all so much for being here. This is a little emotional. I didn't know that I was going to get emotional, but here I am. First and foremost, I just want to say how incredibly excited I am for this opportunity. The Village of Oak Park, the people in this community have helped me and have been such a benefit for me both personally and professionally since I moved here back in 2007. I want to thank our Village President, Anan Abu-Taleb, for this opportunity to serve in such an important way. As I said, my husband and I moved to Oak Park in 2007. We came straight from law school. We were young. We were not even yet married. We later became married here at Ascension Church. We had 2 kids. We started our careers. At the time we moved here, my husband was working for a large law firm in Chicago. I was exploring my opportunities, whether they be in the city, and I was trying to decide between working in the city and working in the western suburbs. So Oak Park made a lot of sense for our family at that time to maximize our opportunities and to really grow some roots. Ever since I moved to Oak Park, I have always been inspired by the sense of community in this village. Personally, I have experienced that sense of community from my neighbors to my church to business colleagues I have met, to nonprofit people I have worked with, to my a babysitting co-op that I'm part of, and my daycare provider who establishes this amazing sense of community in and around Oak Park. And I have felt very blessed to have been embraced by the Oak Park community and to also embrace it, have it become part of our family. I really want in this service, I want to be able to nurture that sense of community by promoting policies and development that will bring the people of Oak Park together, make residents happier and more informed about what's going on in their government, and simply making day-to-day life easier for the residents here, as well as the businesses and the organizations that serve them. Professionally, Oak Park has also been a big part of my career. In 2010, after several years working as a legal aid attorney, I decided to take a leap of faith and start my own practice here in Oak Park. I wanted to be able to be present and involved in my kids' lives here, and I thought that I could push on as a lawyer and continue to do the work that I had worked so hard to do while also being here with my kids, and so I started my own law practice. It's a scary thing, starting your own business, and I know that, and it takes a certain level of commitment and support from the community. So my marketing model was to get out in the community and to get to know as many people as I possibly could. I joined a business networking group, I was involved in a local non-for-profit organization, and as part of that business networking group, I had an invitation to get involved in local government. So in 2010, I also got involved in the Village of Oak Park local government as chair of the Disability Access Commission. And that has been an incredible, wonderful journey, taking the commission, which is a relatively small commission, and giving it some presence in the community. We changed the name. It had been the Universal Access Commission. We changed it to the Disability Access Commission so people would know what we did and what our mission was. We had a publication that we put out last year to provide resources and information for people in the community who have disabilities. So I feel like in my 3 years, I've been able to get some work done and really get to the table and move forward with that commission. And I am incredibly proud of the people that have been on the commission with me, and I'm looking forward to watching them take that forward as I take this position as village trustee. And I think it's important to say that because I received such support from this community, personally and professionally, I feel a sense of responsibility to give back to the community that's helped me, I think, accomplish so much in just a few years, since 2007. I want to end on this note because I think it's something that, while I wish I didn't have to talk about, I think it's an important piece. As you can see, I have 2 young kids. I'm a young mom in Oak Park. And I don't think that can really be ignored. When I decided to have a family with a law degree, I promised myself, I made a commitment to myself that I was going to serve as an example of a mother, of a parent who can be nurturing and present in their child's lives, but also serve as an example and show them that you can do that and you can also be a leader in the community. So I am very honored and thrilled to be given that opportunity at this time to serve as that example for my kids. And furthermore, I think it's extremely important that young families be involved in local government, in community, and service, because the decisions we make today will absolutely affect you tomorrow. It's going to affect you guys. It's going to affect our little kids. So I'm honored, I'm thrilled, I'm committed. I can't wait to be a part of the great local government and village board that we have. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Let Mike bring the kids up here.
Yes, bring them up.
You have a lot more work to
Come
do.
on over and see Mom.
Come here. Okay.
Well, thank you, Andrea, for your willingness to serve, for your message of serving as an example, not just to your children, but to the other students we have here and to our entire community, is to the real opportunity that our community gives us and the opportunities we give back to them. I very much look forward to working with you. Thanks to all of the faculty and staff who could make it here today, and especially for all the students who could join us. Thanks to my friend and your president for hosting this at this location. And thank you all for being here today. Have a great afternoon.